We're here at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds for this week's episode of Motorsports Mania, once again featuring the pulling action here at the Fairgrounds. This time, the Light Limited Pro Stocks, and we are with
Brian Huff.
Brian, give us a background as to what we're going to see here with these tractors.
Well, the Light Limited Pro Stocks, it's actually two tractors, two different types in the same class. The lights are 540 cubic inch with an unlimited turbo. The limiteds are 600 cubic inch, or 640, I'm sorry, but they're limited to a 4.1 inch turbo. So they have a turbo limit, we do not, but they're 100 cubic inches bigger engine than we have. So it's kind of a mixed class together. So that's, they're, you know, I don't know.
They look a lot like what we see the farmers use out on the farm, but I imagine they're entirely different.
Yes, only cosmetic. I mean, we start with the basic tractor block, but everything else is, you know, the blocks bored out bigger turbos, bigger, you know, we're only allowed one turbo, but our class, like I said, the light Pro Stock, we can go as big as we want. Big fuel pumps, they're, you know, from the factory. This tractor's 120 horsepower, and if everything's right, it should be 23 to 2600.
Wow.
So that's all just done with making the engine bigger pump, you know, more air, more fuel. Yeah, I mean, of course we have to, you know, change the drivetrain, make, you know, the heavier duty stuff all the way through. But yeah, the appearance is pretty much about it that's left from the farming days, and not much else.
What kind of changes do you have to make, or do you need to make any changes as you move from track to track, and each track's a little bit different?
Oh, absolutely. We have, we're allowed to, you know, in this width of the track, we're allowed to set that sled anywhere between those two chalk lines that we want. But you have air pressure plays a huge part. You know, a softer track, you want more air pressure. A hard track, you want less to try to dig in. Our weights, our class is 9,000 pounds, but we can move that weight anywhere on the vehicle that we want to try to get a balance of where, you know, things are going. The hitch height, you know, is 20 inches from the ground. We very seldom change that. But yeah, there's a lot of variables when it comes to, you know, different tracks. Every location's different. You know, they're just, it's all, you know, you get one shot at it. That's our thing. You know, we don't have any qualifying. We don't have anything. You know, we show up. Well, usually they run a float and finish, but if, you know, if they do decide to run a pull off, it's only, you know, the people that go just so far. You know, if they set the mark at 320, anybody over that gets to come back. Well, anybody below that doesn't. But I'm talking like, you know, drag racing or circle track, you get qualifying laps and all this. We don't get any of that. We, you know, our pulling, we have to have everything together the very first shot. You know, and that's all that we get. But it's, you know, we've been in it 25 years now, so.
We're with Joe Singer here at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds on this week's episode of Motorsports Mania. We're going to be featuring the semis later on, but right now we're talking to Joe. And Joe, could you please tell us how the sled operates when they're doing a pull?
Well, the way these modern sleds operate, they virtually start with minimal load and let them get up to a fast speed, and then the rear of the pan starts rubbing the ground. Then when the box tops at about 220 feet, it puts all the load on them and they see how far they can skid it.
Okay.
And we're drag racing is what we're doing, dirty drag racing.
Now, how many changes or what changes do you need to make from one division to the next?
Well, of course, you have to know what you've got. You add weight, you change gears, you may change where the pan drops a little bit. It's just a matter of experience.
How long have you been doing this?
I bought my first sled in '01, and I've got 3.
And you travel all over the region, I imagine?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and I hope everybody enjoys the show.
auto stocks tonight. When Mr. Smith got that John Deere finally wound up, he spent a little time out here playing on Montgomery County. Bad luck, folks. He got that 100-foot pointed over his shirt and just didn't get it up on top of the turtle like he wanted to. It had to really jump it down. So, a little bit of bad luck. Drew's got a few bugs that needs to work on that fence, but I tell you what, very competitive, so you might have a chance to change gears, maybe a little bit. He said, I'm not only going to move it, I'm going to drag it clear down here. The bad company has come to play. I know it's going to try to bump that tail market leader flag or something. It's larger. Tom says, yes, I do want to get up in the front of this class. Boy, he is right down there, laid down a run. It's really hard to see. I'll tell you what, he's going to be down the date is here in Outlaw. I'll tell you what, I'd sure like to let you know the people that help sponsor the field that they've been forward and all the workers here tonight, Hotel Electric, DSL Farm, Under Fabrication, knocking on the door. Go shake that leaderboard up just a little bit. Give you an idea of what we're looking at. Your top 5 right now, 2 purchases out there, 234 is 5th. Set number 4 that we're in Outlaw. Disposable income. He's got that thing turned up, laying it right in there with the leaders tonight. I'll tell you, man, this class tonight is very competitive. Your top 5 right now. We got plenty of old devils to run here tonight. We got a lot of Red Avenger right in there amongst them. What's that going to react where you have your wings on? You want to take your foot into that back there up the top 12, baby. Clear it all the way in. On the back side. Shut her down before the point is over center, man. Not exactly what you want. It's like confidence been one to turn loose. We got the green flag, man. Here we go. Not please. And the moonlight picture. As my grandson would say, black smoke, pawpaw. Black smoke means power, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, I'm IndyCar driver Joseph Newgarden. Did you know if you filled the Indianapolis Motor Speedway to capacity 12 times, you'd have the number of Americans diagnosed with skin cancer every year? Together we can put a stop to skin cancer and melanoma. Do your part. When outdoors, wear sunscreen, sunglasses, and hats. And register now for the Outrun the Sun race against melanoma Indianapolis on June 18th. Learn more at outrunthesun.org.
Hi, this is Big Chief Justin Shear from Street Outlaws. Drag racing is my life. I love competing, but I want my fans to know that all racing should be done in a controlled environment. One way is to check out Street Legal Nights at a National Hot Rod Association member track. See NHRA.com to find a track near you. Become an NHRA member, and if you've got the right stuff, you can get a chance to race against the world's best drivers. It's legal, controlled, with thrills that can last a lifetime.
Brendan and I have a lot in common. We love racing and we like to go fast. But Brendan and I have more than just our sport in common. We are both Shriners Hospitals for Children's biggest fans.
Shriners Hospitals for Children helped me get back on the track.
Brendan had an accident when he was 7, but thanks to the care at Shriners Hospitals, he is back in the race. Shriners Hospitals for Children brings love to the rescue to children regardless of the family's ability to pay. Visit shrinershospitalsforchildren.org.
Hi, I'm IndyCar driver Joseph Newgarden with a message from Outrun the Sun. If you filled the Indianapolis Motor Speedway to capacity 12 times, you'd have the number of Americans diagnosed with skin cancer every year. Skin cancer is preventable. Join me in pledging to be sun smart. It could save your life. When you're outdoors, protect your skin by wearing sunscreen, hats, and sunglasses. Learn more at outrunthesun.org.
Fans, how do you like the Super that center line right down the middle of the track. Very strong pass laid down by Harmon State. Not going to be enough to knock Mr. Odell out of that number one spot, but still. Box in the back there, ladies and gentlemen. It does have some weight in it, but also most of these guys have mounted a separate air compressor in the back of that truck to run the air system on these trucks. As a rule, they're already mounted on the motor, but that takes horsepower away. So they mount an air compressor in the back to run the air controls on the truck. They have to weight off and take that draw off the motor. So here we go. Talk about getting everything you can out of a truck. She did right there. Sandra got every ounce of power out of it. You saw that? I always think of Chalmers, Ohio, when she needs to come up there and pull with us. But no, and Carroll told me they still have their pull. It's coming up there in a couple weeks. Got my signature now. I apologize for that. So here we go, Mr. Dean Dunn in the 74 Kenworth. Call the Lady Butterfly. Nice pass right down by the Lady Butterfly. See that fuel burning as it comes up, as he throttles. Turn me loose, he says, turn me loose. The 1987 Max Superliner. Well, they gave you 1150 Cummins underneath the hood. It's the 2016 Rookie of the Year. A bunch of oil coming right off the front of the truck. But at the end of that run, he took over the number one spot. 300. Nice pass laid down by Dale Mitchell. she goes, chasing 353, lay down by the rubber duck. That is not what she wanted to hear, man. The ugly ew. Some of the back work on the state circuit. I believe he's doing inspections earlier tonight. He said down there, keeping an eye on him. Now I'm watching the truck. It's one beautiful truck. Joe told me he's got over 130 more LED purple lights to put on this thing as the years goes on. But she's finally got her painted. She's looking sharp. She's looking for a name for it. So if you're interested in trying to put a name on this truck for it, you might go to the Iowa State website. There's your information in there. You might consider the name. All this stuff. Here we go, Phil Benson, brand new ride. Well, fans, I'm going to tell you what, Super Joe was on a pass right there. That truck got to twisting and coming to the right. They don't have individual brakes down at Mansfield. Coming off a big win last night in Bell Fountain, laying down a nice run. Like I said earlier, Mike was laying back there in the infield, underneath that truck with sand cloth, shining up the crane, making sure. Our final truck of the night, ladies and gentlemen, on the roster. Not enough to move the leader flag, but a real nice pass. It's wow. There you are. Well, come right over here.